pray. One bread for the church of God.
Hello, Toronto. Hello, Canada. Hello, the whole world. Everyone that's watching, everyone that's hearing. We are glad to be here today.
Yes.
Thank you to all those who work so hard to make this happen, and especially our friends in uniform who keep us safe. Thank you. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because He hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives, and recovering of sight to the blind, to set at liberty them that are bruised, to preach the acceptable year of the Lord. Luke 4, verse 18 and 19. What a calling we have as pastors. God help us. The question is not why we are here. The question is, where is everybody else? Just a little review from last time. Quarantine is isolating the sick. Tyranny is isolating the healthy. When tyranny becomes law, resistance becomes duty. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Right, my face? Right here? Okay, is that better? Okay. Pastor Martin Niemöller said about World War II, he said first they came for the socialists and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists and I did not speak out because I was not a unionist. Then they came for the Jews and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me and there was no one left to speak for me. By God's grace, I will listen to Pastor Niemöller and will not make the same mistake. The question is, Pastor, what about Romans 13? Should we not obey the government? I have an answer. What about Acts chapter 5? Shall we not obey God rather than man? And by the way, the book of Acts comes before the book of Romans. Pastor, what about John 3:16? My question, what about John 2:16? Chapter 2, Jesus says, take these things hence. Get those things out of here. That includes, in my mind, the mask.
Yeah.
Make not my Father's house a house of merchandise, or as another evangelist says, a den of thieves. Since when am I supposed to cover up my mouth and then try to sing? Like I said, we don't believe in dry singing if they say it produces too much moisture. Prophecy was being fulfilled. His disciples said, the zeal of thine house hath eaten me up. And I must confess today, the zeal of God's house is eating me up. We must always strive to have a Christ-like blend of love and truth about us. Jesus was not nice in the temple. Christianity is not some soapy, soft, non-offensive concept. Jesus said, Jesus said, ye blind guides which strain at a gnat and swallow a camel. We live in camel swallowing time. 33 million babies have been killed this year, basically completely unchecked. Henry Morgenthaler is a hero because he kept the abortion clinic open. Henry Hildebrandt apparently is a Yahoo because he kept the church doors open. Mr. Premier, did you say we are a bunch of Yahoos? Well, I see a lot of nice Yahoos around here today. Mr. Mayor, did you say this is an eccentric collection of protesters? I was shocked. That's how you address the people that voted you in. Whatever brought Paul to Mars Hill is what brought us here today to Mars Hill. I can see Paul being at Dundas and Young. Whatever Paul declared on Mars Hill, we will declare here today. The unknown God. For in him we live and move and have our being. God is supreme. Woo! Whereas Canada, say it with me if you like, whereas Canada is founded upon principles that recognize the supremacy of God and the rule of law. Mr. Prime Minister, when your daddy signed, when he signed this in 1981, he recognized the supremacy of God. All right? So my question, Mr. Prime Minister, my question is, would you sign it for us in 2020? Yeah. We are called to be unbending and unflinching when it comes to standing for the truth. When men play God, they behave like devils. Paul Ramsey said, man ought not to play God before they learn to be man. And after they have learned to be man, they will not play God. Last page. Long before government was, God is. Long before government was, the family unit was. Long before the government was, the church was. When government overrides God, the family, and the church, we know we have government overreach. It's called systemic oppression. Nice people buckle, nice people give way, nice people accommodate, nice people don't offend, nice people allow themselves to get pushed around and taken advantage of. Nice people always finish last. God has not called us to be nice. Rather, he has called us to be good. There comes a time when we stiffen our spines and we say, I am not going to bend on this issue. There is a moral standard at stake here on which I cannot compromise, and I must plant my feet and refuse to budge. Nice people don't do that, but good people do. In fact, good people must. Nice people don't change history. Good people do. Nice people don't change the world, but good people do. Mean people speak when they shouldn't, but nice people don't speak the truth when they should. Good people do. Good people must. God, keep our land glorious and free. Thank you.